Well, good morning, everyone. It's Phoebe, a very tired Phoebe. I am still so exhausted. It'll probably take me a week to ever totally recoup from all this. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Jess. How are you? And Jake B. Hi, everybody. Uh, I would kind of like to share. Hello, Glue. How are you? Carrie. Thank you, everybody. I There's just so much going on. I couldn't even begin. You do need to wear a hat, you beautiful woman. Ha ha! You do not need. I kind of like the hats, actually. Uh, Means I don't have to do the hair. But speaking of the hair, uh, when you go to different countries, their electrical wattage is different and everything. And you have to take these adapters along with you. And hello there, Terry. Uh, Yeah, take these adapters with you so that if you want to charge your cell phone, you got to put the adapter into the electrical outlet, and then you've got to plug your charger into that little adapter thing. Hello, Ann. How are you? Uh, Probably won't be taking time to speak to everybody because get my story going here. Hello, Carrie. Um, and you plug your charger into that little adapter. Well, that was fine out in my bedroom of the hotel we were staying. I charge my phone and everything. So I take my curling iron and I plugged it into the bedroom outlet and heated up just fine. And that was um, that was okay. I had a hot iron I could do my hair with, but I switched it over to the bathroom outlet. The bathroom outlet was too high of a wattage, so I melted my curling iron. So I had a little trouble there keeping my hair in a style for the next. Let's see, I did that on Monday, and so I had a little trouble the rest of the week trying to do my hair. Uh, it was. I just wish that every one of you could have seen what Heyday did for us. They did as much as they could for duplicating exactly what the farm is. Wait one second. I'm making sure that I'm not frozen here. There. Okay. I see YouTube moving. Yeah, it's very different. Very different. Oh, more streamers. Hello, Shirley, Patricia, Belinda, backing up here. Uh, I don't even know where to begin to tell you guys all about it, but hey, they just really went overboard. Um, let's start at the beginning. I look lovely every day. Oh, I felt like heck every day. I'm so tired. But anyway, that's beside the point here. Um, Hello, Bavesh. How are you? Um, the I'll just tell you everything. I have not been overseas before. I have not ever flown on an Airbus and flew over on thin air. And I am telling you, they treat their flight customers like royalty. I go in, of course, Heyday really treat us well. They flew us business class. So I get on the airplane and you sit down, and the first thing they do is they offer you champagne. Well, I'm the last of the big drinkers. I don't really care much about champagne, so I settled for some berry juice. And then after the plane gets in the air, and I'm sure a lot of you have flown international before, after the plane gets in the air, they come around with these little hot washcloths to wash your hands with. And then they ask you, what would you like to have to eat? They have a menu and everything. And they serve you the courses. It's just unreal. And here I am at this time of my life experiencing new things. You never get too old to do something new, for sure. But uh, they just treat you like royalty. And then when we get to the hotel, the first person I saw was Gizmo. She ran out to the cab and greeted me and hugged me. And um, the person behind her then was Supersight. So we had a few minutes together chatting and everything. And then Nick comes in. And let's see, I don't know if I have a Nick picture here or not. Uh, let's see what I have got here to show everybody. Uh, hmm. I loaded up some other videos for you guys to see, but not too sure if this is the first day or not. Let's see. I can jump out of it really fast. Like, nope, That's not it. I don't want you guys seeing that. There. I got rid of it fast. Don't want you seeing it just yet. But it's just hard to put it all into words. We were the first content creators for Heyday that Supercell has brought over. Let's go back to getting to. We meet everybody at the hotel, but the next morning we're told about going into Supercell. Security is tight. And I guess, if you're into doing creating games and everything, you don't want your competition to steal your ideas or anything. So security there is very tight. So if you, in case you guys are wondering about updates, why you don't get more information, well, that is why. It, they are protecting the game for you and for me, and so they have very tight security. And you're not going to know anything about updates until they decide the day of. And we content creators are pretty much in the same boat. We might have hints of what's going to be coming as far as the updates, but we just have a little teasers. And the day of the updates, we get maybe some little images that we can use for our videoing and everything. But just don't ask if I know when the update will be or what the update's really about. I got the same teasers that you guys all got. They did show us just a brief little image of something, but I can't wait for the updates so that we can all share it together. And incidentally, the day that we do get the updates, whenever that will be here in the next few weeks, I normally I'll do them on a Monday, and I stream on Monday mornings. So maybe together we can all meet here and share in it the update together. Okay, does anybody have any questions they want to ask me real quick before I get into some of the game here and show you some of the things that I learned? I was so happy you all enjoyed your stay each day and made it wonderful for you. Yes, they do treat people so well. I was a kid. I got ginger ale. It was just, ah, it's just unreal. Like, I cannot find the adjectives to describe. I did not video every day. I just recorded with pictures, etc. And I did some, little short videos of different things happening. I did not have the capability for streaming like Ricky had. Ricky's really high tech. How was the Heyday food? Well, we'll get to that, Carrie. It's very good, but I'm going to show you guys some of it. And oh, gee, let's see. Let me show you one scene. When we arrived at headquarters, this is what we got to see. They had it all set up just like you were there. I'm not sure if there's voice on this. I don't want to be talking over it. But see the picnic tables? They look just, that's what we have in our game, like this. And there, we got the popcorn. And of course, they set up apples. See, everything is set up just duplicating Heyday. Raspberry muffins. They just duplicated everything. The cucumber smoothies, and more tomatoes, cookies. We don't have the pure chocolate chips there, but, and then we have the jelly beans. How about that, huh? Just so many great things the way they set this up. But back to the game here a little bit. It is amazing. And I, like I said, I did not have all the equipment to do what some of the other people did. And I just recorded bits and pieces. And I hope you guys, oh, hello there, Nighthawk. That's my buddy. Mwah, mwah. Oh, it was great. Nighthawk, I don't have the words to describe it. I really don't. It's just how they treat us and everything. So anyway, I'm going to do some things here. Just show a couple of things. Let me clear this up here so I can get to my machine. Here. Tomato soup. Doesn't that look marvelous? Well, no. Here is the tomato soup. Look down in the corner. They duplicated the tomato soup for us, and was that ever delicious. That was really, really great. And they just took the products from the farm and made them for us to eat and share. Uh, then we had, if I can find where everything goes, I haven't played in so long, the veggie platter. Doesn't that look so good? I could take one of those carrots right now and dip it in and eat it. Just, they duplicated everything for us. And let's go down and I will show you the summer rolls. Those were good. Fresh vegetables and those, I'm not sure what you call those little paper thin rolls they use, but they are like an Asian roll. Rice, it's like rice paper. Oh gosh, yeah. They were so good. And then they served us some seafood salad. Now this is, people have been asking me, are we really getting mussels and calamari? Well, Ricky kind of said that, somebody said Ricky said we were, but this is a seafood salad. They decorated up with the mussels and, looks like it might be edamame beans and shrimp. I'm not sure what the red thing is on the side, but this is what they did. It's just great. Now here's the one thing that I must say, tell you, I did not like the pumpkin pie. They called it pumpkin pie, but I did not care that much about it. It was too salty, and to me, it wasn't really pumpkin pie. You know how we Americans like our pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving? Yep, it was not that great or anything. And let's see, we are down to the pasta salad. Not the pasta salad. Is this pasta salad, guys? Is that what they call it? Is the update something you were expecting or is it a big surprise? Jess, I I'm not too sure. I get everything that you guys all get. I'm still reserving judgment. Uh, Wait till the update. That's the way I am. I'm a show me kind of person. Show me, and then let me fall in line. Like, I first, I really balked against having Maggie. Well, let's go back to Rose and Ernest. I felt that they're just making things too easy for us here on the farm. So, I really wasn't that fond of them, but now I've gotten codependent on them. So I use them all the time. They do save time, but I'm a wait and show me. I got to see it and, take it from there. We'll all stumble together or move up together with it, and we'll learn from each other. Next is, this was cool. That's the olive dip. That was good. I like that. Uh, Let me just tell you, Supercell has a chef on staff just for creating these heyday dishes and everything. And hello, Josh. And, like I said, they have the chef, and the chef duplicated a lot of these things just for our trip there to Heyday. Just, it's really just marvelous. Can't say enough. And one thing that I did not get to eat or try was the bacon pie. Basically, it's a quiche, but they call it bacon pie here on our, farm. But you come down to it, it's really just a quiche. That's all it is. And oh my gosh, guys, this was the best of them all. The lemon pie. This pie was so delicious. It was really so delicious. I think that was everybody's favorite, wasn't it, Nighthawk? Everybody loved the lemon pie. And let's move on down and see what some of the other ones are. We did the lemon pie. And this is the feta salad. Hello, Lucretia. Yes, we had a marvelous time. the feta salad, and I did not try that. I'm not a fond eater of feta cheese, but the feta bread was delicious. It didn't even taste like feta cheese that was in the feta bread. And this is just a small part of everything that they did for us. And the fish and chips. Now the fish and Ricky kissed you. Well, did he really? I didn't know that. So you think Ricky kissed me? Okay, I think it's time for a video. Let me see here. Here we go. Um, little history about this before I show it. One of the ladies in my neighborhood, we used to be in Ricky's hood when this is how I met her. She did a vacation in Japan and she met Ricky. So she asked me to go give Ricky a kiss for her. So here we go. Told me to give you a big smooch, Sharon.
Oh my God.
I hope there's sound with it. You guys hearing sound?
I just kissed my grandma. Okay, one more time for it. Ready? Here we go.
For you, Shani.
Yeah. Go on, give one on the cheek as well.
Then he wants more kiss.
Oh, too much lipstick. No, you'll make everybody jealous.
Thank you. Oh, we had fun, everybody. We really did. It was great meeting everybody. Did you guys see that video clip? I don't see any comments about my hot kisses to Ricky. Uh, I would eat more lemon pie. Oh, I go that lemon pie. Yeah. Oh, Jess, you want to know if my husband did okay without me? He did. But the story that I have to tell is about my dog when I came home. She was like in mourning. This dog is attached to my hip, honestly. She was like in mourning, my husband said. She didn't eat that much, and he threw some blankets on the floor for her because she didn't want to be on the bed. I guess because maybe I wasn't there with her. I don't know. And anyway, he let her sleep on the floor, let her kind of do what she wanted to do. But when I came home, um, I told my husband, she'd be so excited to see me. I was afraid that she would maybe do a little tinkle on the floor or something. So I asked him to go take her out the front door, and I carried my stuff in the garage door. Thank you, Green Acres. I carried my stuff in through the garage door, and he had her outside. And he said when she got outside, she started acting kind of funny, like she didn't want to stay out there. She wanted to come back in the house. And so I rushed in and uh, took a potty break. And so then I got up on my bed and I was waiting for her to come back in the house. She knew I was in the house. He said the minute he got her inside the door, she took off running, looking for me. And I could see what she's doing from my bedroom door. She runs in the bathroom, she runs back out, she runs back to my husband's room, and then she runs back out, she runs back in the bathroom, and she turned around and she saw me. I have never had such a greeting in my life. This dog, she's not a licker, but she was like practically wrapping her whole mouth onto my fingers, and she didn't want to let me go, and she just kept pushing and snuggling up against me, and she's just so excited I could hardly hold her still against me and give her hugs and loves. But I just wish I'd videoed that. That would have been the best part of all the videos. So that welcoming it back that I got from my dog, it was just I've never been welcomed home so well in my life. Okay, let's move along here. And I think I showed you guys that delicious lemon pie last, did I not? And let's go on. And we did the feta salad, we did the fish and chips. Oh, and then we have to do Ricky's favorite. Here we go. This is Ricky's favorite eggplant parmesan. They did not make the eggplant parmesan like I make eggplant parmesan. Didn't think it was all that great, but oh, I'm so sorry about the tornadoes, Jess, while I was gone. But the eggplant parmesan does need improvement. I should give him my recipe. That's for darn sure. And then Ricky would like it. I'm pretty sure he would. And they do not make cornbread like how we make cornbread. They actually put it's like a bread base with corn in it, whereas we use cornmeal. Oh, Terry, it was can't describe it. I just loved every one of the guys. Nighthawk is just a beautiful person. He's so sweet and kind, and it kind of he kind of looked out after me, I think. Him and Ricky were, me being the old lady of the crowd, they were very sweet and kind and considerate. And our two German tubers, oh my gosh, just love those guys. And we celebrated one of them's birthday while we were there. Oh, it's just, guys, I just cannot describe this, honestly. Let's get rid of the cornbread. And that's just about all the pictures that I took of the food. And I'll show you a couple of scenes from inside the headquarters. This was our posters, and we got some more socks. Well, this is my first time to get socks because they introduced the socks after I became promoted by Heyday. And there again, they duplicated the picnic tables. I'm not showing the chairs. We had those, the white chairs we have on our farm. They duplicated the white chairs. It's just a little duplication of everything that we could do. More T-shirts. I've got a couple of T-shirts to give away sometime in the streams. And the posters. And there's some plushies in those little black bags there. Yay. And this was what it was like when we first go in. I think I showed you that a while ago. So let's stop it. Let's stop on that one. And I'm not sure what all I have loaded here. Oh, I'm getting my swag, my goodies. I don't know if there's voice to that or not. Oh, Nighthawk, you're terrific. I loved you too, man. Don't make me start crying. I'm so glad I'm not on video right now. I will be doing some giveaways in the stream. You guys are going to have to come and visit me so you can see.
Great, fantastic. Oh, what other goodies do we have? I don't even know what this is.
Francisco.
What is this? A microphone. Oh my goodness. And this looks like something.
I don't know what to do with all those goodies.
Look at all this.
That's the shock mount for the microphone.
Tutorials I've got to watch for sure.
Sliding off. Oh
So
wow.
that way it doesn't make any sounds when something hits your desk or
gosh.
something. You've also got there's a 4K
I-
webcam in there.
Rude. I don't know how to use a lot of that stuff. I can't wait to find out. I was
Oh my
watching
gosh,
a
I need
video
another
earlier
webcam. Oh my goodness.
after you posted about
This
the
is great.
And then on the very end there, that green thing is a
using
capture
your
card.
AVO.
Capturing
Oh
the
yeah,
card,
this, guys,
I don't
this
know
was
how to use the
fantastic.
card.
Well, that would be for capturing.
It's
from,
my
like, a mobile
understanding that
device
this,
onto your computer.
good morning, Austin.
Yeah.
It's my understanding that this is no cheap
top of the line
package.
capture card.
This is top dollar.
Yeah, definitely.
To think
definitely.
that we got to bring that all back home with us.
Yep.
And I have a few slides after this to show you
All the things
guys.
I really needed to try to make my streams better.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
Look at this.
It's really going to take me
Great.
a couple of weeks to hire a coach. I'm thinking about that. Austin's my buddy, everybody, in case you see him here in the chat. Austin is really the person who helped me get set up and started streaming.
Supercell. This is really
Yeah, the green thingy. Yeah. Austin helped me get set up, so I told him earlier I'm going to see if I can get someone locally to tutor me in this. Okay, the slideshow, everybody. Here we go. That's me and Nick. I really miss it already. And there I'm giving Ricky a hug when he first came in. And the whole Helsinki 7 gang here. Oh, Nick and Francisco both. Great. And there's Ricky. Somebody said there's something back there in the window. Right, Ricky? I don't think Ricky really knew about that. So Ricky decided to jump up, and this is what happened to his head. See the big hole he put in that lampshade or the globe of the lamp? Yep, that was Ricky. And this is our roadside stand. I just had to show that. Uh, Lucy has the hots for Francisco. And that is that big giant chick Norris. These plushies, they were so big. And this is how they set up the picnic tables out on the farm. We went to a farm, and there's going to be something coming out of that farm that you guys will all be excited to see. And this is Mike and Mary. Look, they these characters, they stayed informed the whole time they were with us. And I made a big sale to Mary. See her tossing her umbrella up in the air for me. And I did not bring my gold. I didn't take a picture of all my gold coins. And there is our two German streamers. Robin's the one in front, and the one in the back is Kamikaze. Talk about sweet. Oh my gosh. And there's my favorite. Hey, Rude. Look, look how big those plushies are. That's a good way to compare them. They just swallowed him up. Oh, where's Phoebe? Where's Waldo? Where's Phoebe? But I think that's the last one there, everybody. But I did not want to bore everybody with the same pictures over and over, so I tried to choose some that you guys hopefully have not seen yet. And the trip was marvelous. I Anybody have anything they want to ask or anything they want to add here? Yeah. Uh, Phoebe, who was that black-haired girl that was at the table with you during the first table meeting? Um, Hello, Wilma. How are you? I'm not sure. Are we there yet? Uh, the famous question of the whole trip, Nighthawk, was, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" Am I going to sell stuff? No, I have a few things I'm going to be giving away. Um, I have not yet decided. As a matter of fact, there's we do have another little bonus from Heyday, which I'm not allowed to tell you right now. And when the time comes, you guys will all be quite delighted. It'll be very rewarding for at least 4 people. Uh, that's all I'm going to tell you. Hey, keep guessing. I'm doing the teasers now. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and ask questions. I'm going to be wiggling the farm around here a little bit. If I don't, it will freeze up on me. But in the reddish blouse, I'm not too sure which one you mean. We had a group from, we had 2 ladies from Los Angeles who are they're called game theorists, and they enlightened us with a lot of improvements and details about streaming. We had Galadon, who is, it's my understanding, he's probably the top Clash of Clans streamer who shared a lot of secrets with us. And oh gosh, just so many great things that happened. Of course, we went out on the farm. How big is the Heyday staff? I think it might be like maybe 20 people, but you have to remember that Supercell headquarters also houses the teams for all their other games as well, and they're constantly trying to create new games. A lot of games, you don't realize the impact of what goes into planning a game until you've actually been at one of the um, game creators' headquarters. She's eating an apple and commented about being videoed while eating. I don't. I'd have to go back, Terry, and see who you mean. Hi, Nick Gurr. Welcome to my stream. Nice to meet you. Uh, but all that goes into creating games, and a lot of them actually get trashed because they don't come to. It's not what they wanted or what they expected. But you guys can rest assured, Heyday looks out for our best interests. I'm not just saying it took the team 8 months to launch Heyday. There, yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. And when you think about, people ask about different things for the game. Um, one of the questions was night mode. Night mode will never happen, guys, because to create night mode would mean that basically your farm would shut down for night. Do you want that? Or would you want to be in the middle of doing a task and knowing you could pick up on it the next morning and finish it, only to find out you didn't really make any progress on it? Uh, it's my understanding that in order to create the night mode for us, I don't know that, Jess. Don't know about two horses. But in order to create a night mode, they'd have to uh, change all the lights. Well, here's a light. Let's go up here. I'll show you a light. See my smelters? See the fire in my smelters? Night mode means that they would shut down and quit producing. This is the best example I can give you. So you don't want night mode. Anyone that keeps asking about night mode, tell them their farm goes to sleep. Their animals, everything stops for the night mode. I'd rather keep on going. Heck with any night mode or anything like that. Um, People asked if we got the chance to do any shopping, eating, or walking. Uh, well, they kept us pretty busy uh, doing the things with the heyday. I didn't have a chance to go do any walking because we'd go from we'd get up, go to breakfast, go to the headquarters, do all the functions at the headquarters. We finished there for the day, back to the hotel, and just enough time to maybe change or freshen up what you need to do. Then you hopped on the bus and then we went to eat. And I'm going to make another video of the places where we went to eat because this, to me, I sure like Nighthawk's probably experienced this before. Yeah, but don't spoil my video on the dinners, Nighthawk. But I'm gonna make a little short video for you guys to see. It was just, let's say it took 3 to 4 hours to eat a meal in the evening. So you can see by the time we'd go to, by the time we get up, go to breakfast, go to headquarters, do the heyday stuff, and go eat, it was time to go to bed. So we didn't really have a lot of things to do what we had to do. Did you learn anything about the game that you didn't know before? Uh, yes, I learned something new every day about the game. When there will always be something new, there's always some little thing that you did not know that happens in Heyday. And it's always you're learning something new. No, and we did not get to play on Greg's farm at all. People want to know, did we meet the Supercell CEO? Yes, we did. He was, you wouldn't even think that he was the CEO. He was just a normal, average person. He talked to us like he was one of our coworkers, like he was just a fellow streamer like us. He was really great. Uh, do you have any tips to be a Supercell content creator? Somebody asked that question too. Uh, if anybody wants to learn how to stream the game and to do Nighthawk, lots of drinking, um, I I couldn't give you any advice on that. You just have to do what you feel that you can do. Were you able to keep your headsets, cameras, and microphones? Yeah, we were able to keep our headsets and our cameras and our microphones. Good morning, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, did you get all the animals that are huge? Somebody want to know if we could get some of those big, fat plushies? No, those are made specifically just for for Heyday's headquarters. I would love to have one of them though. I really would. I Which one would I choose? Uh, well, thank you, Kim. Hey, Nighthawk, which one of those plushies would you choose? If you could choose one of the plushies, what would you choose? Here's my tag. Someone asked for it in the chat there. Oh, still waiting for Galadon to accept me. By the way, Galadon, even though he plays Clash of Clans, he really plays Heyday as well. Uh, Yeah, Nighthawk is still here. Which one of the plushies, those giant plushies, would you choose? I think I know which one. I'd like to hear it from him. I play 24 hours so often I would have. Oh my goodness, that reminds me about something. Um, Heyday really can, they can look at your game history. Okay. So I asked them to take a look at my game history, and it shows that I'm usually on game 16 hours. I'm on the game 16 hours on my main account. That's this account that you're seeing right here. 16 hours. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you very much. There's my tag again. If somebody was wanting to add me, Connor White, I believe you were wanting to add me. I would not be able to choose one of those plushies. Yeah, I kind of like the pig. Um, actually, I think I like the goat the best. I really do. I think I like the goat the best. It was pretty cool. And I think Nighthawk's still here, but I kind of think Nighthawk would choose the cow. And who is Killers? Is that you, Connor? I hope that's Connor. I'm going to wait till I hear from him in the chat before I accept him. Uh, I think I would choose the goat. I like the goat. Austin says, no wonder you're 134 and about 100 on the other ones. Well, Austin, if I had not spent time on the other games, I could probably be 200 on this one easy. Yeah. Killers, okay, I got you. And who is Flores? Who is Flores Farm, please? The reason I'm questioning on these is because I don't have that much space, and I hate to have to be selective, but I only got 3 spaces left. You're very welcome, Connor. Thank you for accepting me back as well. Uh, I'm going to wait till I hear from Flores to see who that is. And check that again. Okay, waiting for Flores. Sue, I'm Flores. Well, hello, Sue. Welcome. Thank you for coming to my stream. And you are accepted as well. I see. I told you guys Nighthawk would want that cow. And you know what? I'm going to show you guys a picture some other time. Why I think he likes the cow. Nighthawk, did you see my picture that I posted on Slack with the cow? Yeah, you and Ricky both. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh, I got a whole bunch of gold coins from Mary, and I will probably try to send some of them, word some in my stream and send them to you. They're just a round, they're probably about, I don't know, 2 inches in diameter, just a flat chocolate wrapped in gold. And I'm going to see if I can mail one of those to somebody, see how it works out, and award you guys some Heyday gold coins. Anybody got anything else they'd like to? Did any of the gold coins survive the flight? Somebody asked a question in one of the other streams about those gold coins. Yep, I got quite a few of them. Is super? Oh my gosh, Shirley, is Superside is hyper in person? He's kind of calm until he gets behind the camera or starts videoing or streaming, and then he turns it all on. Where he gets that energy, I don't know. I'd like to have some of what he's having, that's for sure. But he's got the energy in his streams. No, he was very calm otherwise. Get a little quiet, believe it or not. Wouldn't think he was quiet from watching him on the streams. And Ricky's voice Ricky's voice is really awesome. His videos does not do his voice justice. So smooth talking and pretty much consistent with his he's not monotone or anything like that, but just nice, smooth, just flows. He did stream 2 hours this morning. Yeah, I saw that a few of them were streaming, but I didn't have a chance. I did go and see Saramer B, who is Robin, and I think I might have just popped in on Kamikaze. They, you guys just don't know. We have a great team that makes Heyday videos and streams. Yeah, I was there for a short time to see him. Then I knew I had to do my video as well. Um, I think I could probably tell you guys to be prepared for the next derby now that we've just about finished this one. And since we have finished this one, hey, I continued playing. You got Ricky even videoed me over there playing my derby, and I think I was done by Wednesday night with it. But once again, we did capture first place again. Thank you very much, Jess. Jess cinched it for us with her last task. And we're going to be first, take home a lot of goodies. And I'll be streaming again Monday morning, collecting my goodies. And you can see right here, there's not a single permit. Gonna have to shake up Heyday a little bit more about those permits. Well, thank you, Megara, for coming. I really appreciate it. And Charlie F., thank you for joining us. I know some of you are new to my streams, and I don't know what more to say. I'm still riding on a high. I think I need some downers to bring me back to earth. You got no permits this time either? Yeah, I am not even sure where I stand on permits. I have somebody else that wants to add me. Who is Big Blue Ranch? Do I have you here in the chat, please? I'm I'm going to have to clean up my friends bar. I got too many people on here, but I would like to give everyone a chance that I possibly can. I changed my name. I'm pretty as a picture. Ah, okay. Don't forget the thumb up. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to go over there and hit the like button. Um, I'm checking my list. I made a little list, and I want to make sure that I answered a lot of the questions that people have been sending me in Messenger. Uh, did I bring any gifts back from Helsinki from myself or from my family? Actually, when I was at the airport, I bought these a unique kind of trivet and a coaster. It's made from juniper. When you set hot stuff on it, it actually gives a nice, pleasant odor in the room, kind of like burning a candle. So, Connor, if you don't mind, I'm just giving everybody a little breakdown on the trip to Helsinki, and I'm not going to be looking at any buttons. So come to a future stream, and I'll be more than happy to view your farm. Um, I did not see who is Big Blue Ranch here in my chat. I'm gonna go ahead and accept this. Are you going to stream on Facebook in the future? I don't know. I might try it. I do know some people that are streaming on Facebook are getting quite a large crowd of viewers, quite a large number of viewers, and I might give it a try. I don't know. Uh, I still have a lot to learn. Uh, all this new equipment that they gave to us and everything, I don't know which end is up on them. I've got to watch some tutorials and see how to connect them. And no, my husband is not comp savvy at all. He won't be much help to me on that. I have grandchildren and my son-in-law. My son-in-law is very tech savvy. He works right now. He's having to work 24/7. He's on flood duty watch, and he has been for over 90 days here in the Midwest. I know some of you that live in this area, you know that this. Hello, Carly. If anybody lives here in the Midwest, you know how we were still underwater pretty much. So until he gets off flood duty, I might not be able to start using my new equipment so he can help me connect it up. I worry about making wrong connections. You're in a drought in Georgia. Oh, Lynn, it's they said we're supposed to get another increase. I think it was yesterday, the 31st. They hoped that it would peak, but he will have to stay on flood duty until the river reaches like level 29, and it's like at 40 something right now. So yeah, it's pretty bad. But it's not quite as bad as it was a few years ago. If anybody knew about that one. But in 1993, we had a horrible flooding. Many levees broke. Even cemeteries were disturbed. Well, hello there, William. How are you? Yes, I did. Bye. Glad you had a good time. Thanks, William, for coming. Um, Does anybody have any questions they want to ask that I can answer, hopefully, about Helsinki and about Heyday? Anything that does not relate to update? There, I just killed that, didn't I? I'm back, but I'm going to get going. I woke up a little bit with a headache. Also have to get ready to go out after I eat something. Your grass is dying as well as your flowers. I wish I could send some of the water your way, people. I really do. Let me send Tom out here so that I can get the most for my buck. I need this. Just take the first thing. Your big blue. Well, hello, Pat. Thank you. I have added you to my friends bar. Um, Anybody have questions about Helsinki? I, Connor, I think there might be one within the next couple of weeks. Uh, the closer they are getting to perhaps releasing the update, I think that you may see a couple more of the dairy news. But I don't feel that we got a little bit of information, but it was a teaser, just like the teases that you guys get. So I don't feel confident in adding any more to the dairy news. Sorry. But uh, any questions? How was the weather there? Um, they told us to take like a water repellent type jacket, and the weather was it was very comfortable. The thing that I found interesting, if any of you has ever been to Helsinki, is that the people, practically everybody, had on jackets or coats. It was like 50 to 60. I found it comfortable most of the time, except when we did have a little rain. But it's amazing how they're like freezing all the time. Great. I hope Hayday makes a nice long video with all the filming they did. Uh, I really couldn't tell you, Lynn. There's so much going on. How do you try to be in all the places at the same time so that you don't miss anything? It's impossible, but we were just all over the place and so many different little things going on. And Ricky manages to find an axe and manages to chop some wood, which is scary in a sense because here's Ricky, probably never used an axe before in his life. But no, it was just so great. And that Mike and Mary characters, they stayed in shape, true form all the way. Hello, Jay. Thank you for coming. They were perfect. Who got the most coins? Well, you know what? I think I should ask Ricky to count his up, and I'll count mine up. I got quite a few. Actually, I kind of cheated on my coins. We were finishing our day, and Mary was finished with her role that day as well. And she had given me, I was hitting on Mike. I patted Mike's stomach. I that Mike's belly was not big enough there, rude. Just a second. I'm gonna have to take time out here for a cough. Sorry about that, everybody. But they weren't they great? They were just true to form. And Mary, I don't think you could make that. lady lose her composure whatsoever. She was just perfect in that role. And Mike, too, in his deep voice. I really like Mike's voice. Superset and Sinby had a chopping contest. I didn't see them do the chopping contest, but it was, big area. We were just all over the place. Mary never said what she did for, well, actually, they were actors. So that's what she does for her living when she's off screen. Um, no, I've never really noticed. Well, here's Mary. Let's see what she says here. Nice weather. Open for business. The lady that did Mary was just perfect for that. And her dress was cute too. What she does outside of Heyday. Uh, Mike, of course, doesn't he have the mill? Oh, guys, it was terrific. Ricky impersonated Mike on Friday. Yes, he did. I saw that, Len. I went back and watched his video when I got up Friday morning. He did a perfect impersonation of him. It did his voice quite well, but like I told everybody, Ricky's voice is really fantastic. And Rude has, speaking with his Dutch accent, I love listening to him talk. Uh, all of them. Um, our German guys weren't quite as proficient in the English language. You're jealous we've seen bits of the update. Connor, don't be jealous. If we saw a bit of an update, it was a teaser, just like you've been getting as well. Yes, Shirley, it's definitely a trip of a lifetime. Um, I have not done a great deal of traveling myself, and when the opportunity came up, I was very hesitant about doing it, quite honestly. Uh, Certain physical conditions. I suffer from the vertigo, and I'm not too sure sometimes if I can fly or not. But guess what? I didn't take a single. The doctor gave me Xanax for the flight. I did not have to take a single pill flying home or flying over there. I did take one my first night though because the head was spinning a little bit, and I guess it's from all the excitement. But it was just fantastic. You have to pay out of pocket for anything during your trip. Well, I will tell you, Jess. When I arrived at the airport over there, I did a currency exchange, and I think I kept my receipt. Yeah, here it is, because I was going to make a copy of it and show you guys just what I did spend. I had I bought $100 worth of euros, and I came home with a few euros that I gave over to the grandkids. So out of pocket expense, hey, they covered us. They treated us like royalty, like I said. They did everything for us. It's it's like going on the Price is Right or something and winning a trip. I am glad I went after all. I did debate knock it around a great deal at first, and my family encouraged me. They wanted me to go. They really did. But I did bring back a little souvenir of heyday of Helsinki. I have a scratchy throat and I started coughing. So uh, back to taking care of that. I'm sorry about that, Carrie. I hope your mom gets to doing better. Does anybody have a question they want to ask? I've been on here for almost 1 hour now. And if you don't have any questions, we'll kind of wrap this up. I love talking about it and try and answer anything that you may want to ask me. Anything? Anybody? CO2 poisoning. The CO2 is from her body expelling just like Charlie's. Would I go again? Absolutely. I would do it in a heartbeat this time because, I'm an experienced Helsinki visitor. I would go do it again, and prior to going, I would make sure that my equipment could video and absorb every second. Uh, I'd love to go back, Austin. I would love to go back. And, you know, a lot of the guys, did we meet Camilla? Yes, we did meet Camilla. Very lovely, charming lady. And, you see her in those, oh my gosh, the stroop waffles were delicious. I had one this morning with tea. Yes. Um, Thank you very much for them too, Nighthawk. Uh, Camilla is very sweet. What you see of her in the dairy news, that's Camilla. She portrays herself very well. She's very sweet, very informative. Um, Anybody else have a question? I know this is kind of difficult. I know some of you are so full of questions and want to know everything. And I think it would have been nice if I could have done something better for you. A yearly get together for the YouTubers. This was the first time that Heyday has brought the tubers together. I refer to us as tubers. They like us as content creators. Yes, I will be streaming Monday morning when I close the Derby, and I maybe we might have some news Monday morning. I don't know what's going to go on with, Heyday, but you guys, you'll know the same time that we know that the update is coming. We get the same thing that you get. We're not special or privileged. We may get, like I said, images that we can use to help in the streams, but that's about it. Oh, that's a good idea, Carrie. We made Heyday history. The first content creators to get to go to Heyday. Um, There's just so much to tell. One thing I can tell you guys is that Heyday knows exactly pretty much what everybody does on their farms. That I found very interesting because, like I said, they said that I play 18 or 16 hours a day. That kind of floored me. I found it to be very funny. But uh, I guess if you add up all the hours I spend on all three farms, I'd be spending 48 hours a day on the farm. You think the update will come on a Monday after Derby? Yeah, that seems to be all the time that I've been doing Heyday, which I've been doing now a little over 3 years. The updates have always occurred on a Monday. I've never seen one occur on any other day. And it's like you said, it's after they close out the Derby. It's always after they close out the Derby. Um, did y'all discuss? Well, I'm not going to discuss it here, Shirley, but I did get an opportunity to talk with one of our Heyday representatives about it. May I say you guys are paving the way for the rest of us following your step? Oh, yeah, that's a good thought there, Carrie. You get to go, Carrie. I hope I get to go back too. Yeah, Ricky covered everybody pretty good, Terry. He showed us eating breakfast and everything else. You could consider the dairy news kind of a sneak peek in a way because they're giving you indications of what's going to be coming. Um, I think the dairy news is going. My understanding is that dairy news is going to be just a little bit more revealing. So perhaps the just prior to the update, or when you know when the update is going to happen, the dairy news may show you even yet more. Well, I don't know what's going to be in the dairy news. They didn't show us any previews. They didn't show us anything like that, but we haven't had no. They generally what Heyday has done is they do when they start the sneak peeks. They can run as much as 4 days, and generally at the end of the final one, they usually have the update. You would love to learn how to do a live stream to where maybe one year I can get recognized, but hey, they didn't get to come with y'all to Helsinki. I hope they bring us back. Like I said, it was the first time they have. Ricky's been over. This was his third trip there. He got to go. I'm not sure what his first one was. It was like 3 or 4 years ago. Then his second one was just last December when he went on holiday. He got to go for the launching of the uh, oh gosh, that new game. I'll have to go look in my iPad what it is because my grandson plays it on my iPad. Brawl Stars. Ricky got to go for the launching of Brawl Stars. Maybe one day they will open for us regular farmers to go. You probably, if you were going to Helsinki, you could probably let them know you're coming. You know, they might let you come to the headquarters, but I doubt that you'd get to see anything. Yeah, yeah, his work interfered a lot of times for with him to go. So, okay, everybody, I think I'm going to. If you don't have any more questions for me, I think that I will start shutting this down now. Uh, it was a fantastic time. I really owe it to every one of you for making the opportunity available for me to go. Francisco was very thoughtful, so I think next year's a probability. Yeah, Francisco, he planned all of this, and I think he's going to be doing it again. I hope it's next year. You know, I hope I get to go back at least one more time. Only, like I said, this time, people, you're going to see everything. I'm going to be so comp savvy and equipment heavy. I will show you everything I can. So, okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. I thank you all very much for uh, sharing with me, and you all made this possible for me. If it had not been for you, my fans, I would not. I probably wouldn't have continued. And I probably would not have gone. Thank you guys so very much from the bottom of my heart. Love you all very, very much. You are all awesome. And I'll talk to you later, my love. Bye, everybody.